not doing an intro here. 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Are you kidding me? What is going on? Are we good? We are good. Not streaming on Facebook right now. Just doing this. Oh, I got to stop that Facebook output. Let me see. Can I stream on Facebook at the same time? And let me get to it. Let me see. I might be able to. Here we go. Zip, zip. First quarter. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all once again. All right. I thought kickoff was going to be at about 8:20. I didn't know it was going to be that quick. All right. Let me see if I can get this going here for Facebook. Should be able to. Let me just get the... Third and 12. First down, Bears. All right, what is the prediction? Let's see. Hold on. We got the score prediction. Going to get out of your way. There it is. 27-24. 27-24 Bears. Caleb throws this to the back of the end zone to Roma Dunze, and that is incomplete. What am I missing here? Okay, there we go. All right, we're live on Facebook. All right. Swift up the middle for a few yards. Did anything crazy happen in the first quarter that I should know about? Hello, Demonverse. Yes. All right. Get this up on Facebook so I can pin a comment. 3rd and 5, Caleb. Throws to the end zone. That's incomplete. 4th and 5. Bears are going to bring the field goal unit out. All right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Bears-Packers. Let's get a little poll up. Don't forget to like the stream. There we go. All right, and Sean Cantrell, your Demonverse champion. I'm sorry, your Demon Lord champion is here. Let's get his belt up on screen. Once again, the Bears are up 3-0. We got to update the score. And here we go. There we go. 3-zip. Sean Cantrell says, LFG, time to bear down. Hope your dinner was good. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a chili that I made. And PFA hooked me up with it. Excellent. Excellent. We are good. I'm sad about the Panthers. Bear down. Yeah, I'm sad about the Panthers too. Thank you very much, Sean Cantrell. Sean Cantrell is your Demon Lord champion. Let's get his title over on the side and make it larger. There we go. There we go. All right, Sean Cantrell. Let's update you on the live stream. The great Sean Cantrell, little Sean Shin music, the master of Sean Shin music. Just celebrated a birthday. And his Chicago Bears are taking on arch nemesis Green Bay Packers in a wild card round for the ages. This is going to be epic, epic stuff. Oh, I know it's going to be a good game. There we go, Sean Cantrell. Let me update you over here. 37-25. Thank you so much, my friend. All right. I was rushing. Man, I really thought the game, when I came in and I saw 10 minutes, like 5 minutes had gone by. I was like, what the hell? But it's fine. Didn't miss much. Updated there. Thank you very much, Sean Cantrell. Indeed. Best of luck, Sean, says Ashley. All right. Here we go. Not face chili. It's the face chili. Yeah, it is. It is. That's what I made. I didn't stick my face in it today because the Jets aren't playing. But that's exactly what I had in mind when I said that. Baal, where are you? Get out here right now. There he is. Okay, Baal's here. He got a little rest at the end of the last game because we had all three champions here. There will be no rest for the wicked this game. Packers take the ball to about the 21. Chicago thinks they forced a turnover. There's a flag on the play, though. Let's see. B.J. Raji, my God. He was a massive, massive human. Holding against the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down, Green Bay, so no turnover. Okay. There was something. Oh, I know what I needed to do. I needed to update Sean Cantrell on the main chart that I have here. Okay. All right. A lot of updates that go on behind the scenes. And here is Jordan Love. Let's see. Will this be the last game that Matt LaFleur, coaches for the Green Bay Packers? I don't think so. Just waiting for the result here to know who is coming to Seattle, says Super Dave. Hand off to Jaden Reed. Cuts it to the outside. He's got some room to run. That's a first down and a little more. It's about a 14-yard gain by the Packers. The other rivalries wish they were us. Once upon a time, the Jets and the Patriots had an epic rivalry, and that has since gone away. Since, the Jets have been the Jets. Oldest rivalry in the NFL, says Sean Cantrell. Was there a Christopher Walken commercial and I missed it? Oh, man, this is what happens when you're late. You missed Christopher Walken commercials. Jordan Love back to pass, throws over the middle, and that is incomplete. Intended for Christian Watson. All right. Ian Rappaport said they are extending Matt LaFleur after the season. Okay, I did not see that. So, then I stand corrected. I did not see that. Love throws this to the outside. That is caught by Luke Musgrave. About a yard shy of the first down marker. 3 games tomorrow. That's going to be awesome. Cheating on with you with other streams? What? No way. I just had some dinner. And then I just came back and was like, oh my God. I was on Twitter to see if the game had started, but I didn't see any updates. But here we go. 3rd and 1. Little play action. Jordan Love standing there, throws the football deep, and that is caught by Romeo Doubs in his giant helmet. And that's a first down. Spirit Magic helmet. You're 10 seconds behind me. Oh. Well, I'll try to make calls 10 seconds behind from what I'm seeing. And we back, says SG. SG, say, you're home now, I guess, right? So I hope you had safe travels. I'm assuming you did if you're here. That was a very nice pass. And Jacobs gets about a 9-yard gain. I'm going to give him, so it's going to be 2nd and 1 coming up. Eric is over there on Facebook. Can they both lose? Mark Ruffalo plays a good Bruce Banner, but I think the MCU did Hulk dirty. Well, they don't have a lot of control over what they can do with the Hulk in the MCU, so that's frustrating. I feel like the only time they gave Hulk any justice was in Age of Ultron when Scarlet Witch caused him to go berserk. Yeah, well, they definitely they purposely nerfed him in Infinity War and Endgame because they thought that he would be too powerful for Thanos. But Thanos beat him up. And, I mean, did you read the comics? But anyway. Oh, we're apparently going to get another Savage Hulk, or the return of Savage Hulk in the new Spider-Man movie. So, Spider-Man Brand New Day. So, I am so happy about that. Off to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Emily. Good luck on the Packers. Hope you wake up to a victory. I hope the Bears fans wake up to a victory too, by the way. So, Jordan Love from the 15 gives it to Josh Jacobs. Drives forward down to the 10. It's about a 5-yard gain. Packers have been moving the ball very well. How do you lose Dobbs? He's an old school golf cart with a helmet on top. Yeah, he's hard to miss. He's hard to miss. I don't know how you lose him. Caleb's beard is on point tonight, by the way. Emily says, go, Pack, go. 2nd and 5, Josh Jacobs, 3 rushes for 19 yards tonight. Jordan Love working out of the shotgun. He's back to pass, swings this out to Jaden Reed. And Reed gets about 2 before getting pushed out of bounds. We're going to have 3rd and about 3 coming up. 2:45 left in the first quarter. In the comics, Thanos has never lost a fight to the Hulk, but still does worry about him. That's what I'm saying. Like, they should have read the comics. Apparently they didn't. But doing what they did with the Hulk in that movie was, both those movies was pretty terrible. 3rd and 2 coming up. Jordan Love rolls out to his right. Throws to Christian Watson. He's got a first down. And is he in? They're ruling it a touchdown. That is a touchdown. And we've got a 6-3 game, folks. Green Bay takes the lead. In the shame of the Panthers' loss, I'll be baking Carolina Reaper cookies for the Phantom Zone and banning all forms of milk. Wow. Do you have that type of sway in the Phantom Zone? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Happy Grossi noises. Yeah, Adam Warlock was definitely done dirty. And there is an injured Chicago Bear down, Jaquan Brisker, wearing Jim McMahon's old number. Roddy is here. Let's get Roddy's belt on screen. There we go. Rowdy is your television / hardcore champion. Mike Causey says, was never a huge fan of the Mark Ruffalo Bruce Banner. Banner isn't Tony Stark, but he's got some ego and doesn't just roll over all the time like Mark seemed to. He did seem to be a bit passive, a bit more passive than Banner is in the comics. TJ Turner over on Facebook says Green Bay needs to ride Josh Jacobs. It's working so far. The bakery's already in there in the Phantom Zone. Brisker is up, walking off the field on his own power. That's good news. Two minutes left, just waiting the extra point after the injury. Christian Watson on the touchdown. So here we go. Tomorrow's games. What do we got? Like almost breaking my toe last night. You got to be careful where you walk, Rowdy. McManus kicks this through, and we've got a 7-3 game. Okay. All right, so tomorrow, 1 p.m., we have the Buffalo Bills falling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. At 4:30, we have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, and then we have the New England Patriots falling to the Los Angeles Rams in the late game. That's going to be an interesting slate. Interesting slate. Dude comes in with a fiver and says, I do believe Celtic does have that pull. Celtic runs the Phantom Zone? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. This is good to know. Dude is up to 318. Thank you very much, dude. The creator of the official Pro Football Demon Discord. If you want to throw the link in the chat, I will pin it. There we go, dude. You're number 5 contender. Philadelphia Eagles fan represented on the contenders list. Mike Causey is a Broncos fan. Samuel Miller is a Bengals fan. Melissa Klein's a Browns fan. And topping it off is Ashley, who is, of course, a Cincinnati Bengals fan. 2 Bengals fans in the top 5. We are well represented at the Demonverse. We have a Demonverse champion, Philip Quinn, who's a Saints fan. Sean Cantrell, your Demon Lord champion, who is a Bears fan. And Rowdy Eggplant, who's a Rams fan. Well represented. Okay. I've been having to. I might have to get up in a second and blow my nose because that sickness is still. It's not with me anymore, but like all the after effects are still with me. There is the Discord link. There you go. Soldier says, I run the bar in the Phantom Zone. Soldier, have you ever been Phantom Zoned? I think Celtic Scarecrow's been Phantom Zoned. I don't remember. He might have been. So officially on the last stream, 168 likes. So that is a new record. Starting wildcard weekend with a new like record. Beautiful. New England tomorrow night. Yeah, New England tomorrow night. I need the Chargers to win that game. I don't think it's going to happen. Devin Duvernay is across. He gets to about the 30. And here comes Caleb Williams. Making his 35th straight start. Longest streak since 1978. That's a team record, 3,900 passing yards. Bears have never had a 4,000-yard passer. Yes, and I clip it for my own use. Gain of 4 by Chicago. I'm one of the few who actually likes the Professor Hulk persona. The only problem is it's the end of the story. That is a challenge. That is a challenge. A lot of the Hulk mythos. So many things he strives for would end the story. Tom Brown, good to see you. What's going on? He says, "Go Pack, go" over on Facebook. I don't dislike the Professor Hulk persona, but I in that final battle, I think we, especially the battle they had in Wakanda, I thought we should have had Savage Hulk. That I didn't like. When they were in the diner and everything, and he was taking the selfie with the kids and everything, I thought that was cool. I like that. Stephen Greco is over on Facebook, says, "Pause." Tad, what's going on? Hope you're well. Tad is a Packers fan as well. Tad's old school. Been a member of the Demonverse TikTok community for a long time. One vodka tonic, please. Wait a minute, Celtic's not the bartender. I thought Soldier was. Nice pass by Caleb, and it's caught by DJ Moore. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Ben Johnson's ordering off the menu. It's a dive bar. You wish. There's nothing dive about anything in the Demonverse. And here we go. Caleb under center. Looks like Green Bay jumped. No flag. And that is the end of the first quarter. The crowd was not happy with that. Looked like he jumped. They didn't call it. 7-3 as we head into the second quarter. Appreciate the shout out. Much love. My pleasure. Thank you for stopping by, Ted Newt. Good to see you. Melissa's having a Bud Light and a shot of Jack. Let me see. What can I get Nerd to make me? I'll take a flaming rum punch, heavy on the cinnamon. Could you do that? Please move Baal. Yes, sorry. Sorry about that, Ashley. I feel like it's said with an eye roll. Could you please move Baal? I roll myself. That was a pretty quick first quarter. Eric says, "I was rereading some old issues of X-Men and wish they hadn't decided to go the Goblin Force. It was so edgelordy." Tom Brown says, "Don't jump. They won't hike." I thought he jumped. I have apple cider, sparkling apple cider, and OJ. Matt West, you're not allowed to have a cocktail. You're under the weather. So we're gonna Soldier, do not serve Matt West. Per the creator. Tom Brown says, "Have you thought about another bird? Thinking of another sun conure for myself." Conures are cool. We saw a conure at the pet store a while ago, and I was going to get him and name him John Conure. But, Terminator, John Connor. But we didn't. But we were actually there yesterday, and I saw a bunch of we saw some parakeets, and we were thinking about getting a parakeet or two. That we still have Lorraine's cage up in the living room. And every time, sometimes I walk past it and I feel like I see her. But yeah, we were thinking about doing that. Well, we've been toying with the idea. I quit drinking almost 2 years ago, all virgin. When did I quit drinking? I quit drinking a while ago. I don't remember how long ago it was. Almost, I think it's been like 10 years maybe. Soldier says it was definitely a jump. John Conure, and then if we got a girl, we were going to name her Sarah Conure. Protect ourselves from all of the bad robots. Your birds are awesome, Soldier. Yeah, Soldier posts videos of him, throwing like little treats to them. They're so smart. 4th and 2. Here's Caleb. They don't get this. This is excellent field position for Green Bay. This is a bit of a head scratcher. Unless they're just going to try to draw him off sides again. But no, they're not. That was almost a bad snap. Caleb throws over the middle, and that's caught by DJ Moore. He holds on to it. That's a first down, and they are in Packer territory. Wow. That was beautiful. Bears at the 44-yard line. They give it to DeAndre Swift, who cuts it outside. Gets about a gain of 3. The gambling has begun. Yes, Brian Dusenberry, the Horror King, is here. He says, hello, my minions. I love the way he greets people. Look at that. It says Father Dismas. FRD. I like it. Caleb throws this out to DeAndre Swift, who slides forward, gets about a yard. He's a little frustrated because he should have stayed on his feet, but he didn't. The horror. The horror, Ashley. Ryan Dusenberry, the Horror King. Give me a moment. I feel like I have to sneeze. Oh, good God. Okay, we're back. Here is Caleb Williams on 3rd and 6 from the 41. Gives this ball to Mononga. I don't like the play call. And he is wrapped up in the backfield. No gain. They're going to keep going. Ben Johnson is calling another play. Insane. Soldier. SG. Thank you, my liege. 4th and 6. I got to feel another sneeze coming on. I'm going to see if I can hold it in. Caleb throws downfield, and that is picked off. Oh, my God. What a horrible pass. Wait a minute. Was that just a bad route? What happened there? It looked like there was miscommunication. And it is Green Bay football. Oh, good God. Ted Newt says, let's go. Arm punt. Luther Burden was the intended receiver. Did he mess up the route, or did Caleb just... There's definitely a miscommunication there. Caleb does not look happy. There it is, says Melissa Klein. He drops that. He gives his team 30 yards of field position. True. That's very true. Look at that, Flowers. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. I don't know why that came to me. All right. I now have warm apple cider to ease my sinuses. Very nice. Very nice. That was intercepted on 4th down. Yes. Yes. Caleb Williams, who never throws interceptions, threw an interception. Oh, boy. All right, 7-3 Green Bay. This is not looking good for the Chicago Bears. You should have let it go. Bad choice, but it is what it is. It's so hard in the moment when you see the ball coming right to you. You're just like... Bears are playing with house money. Nice punt, Caleb. And this is a preview for the Fallout show. People said this is pretty good. I have not watched it, so I would not know. Yeah, you see, Caleb just missed an open guy and just threw it to a weird spot on the field. So that was all. That was all Caleb. That was a huge mistake. Josh Jacobs goes up the gut for about a gain of 8. That was a terrible throw by Caleb. Terrible, terrible, terrible decision. Hard to beat instincts. Yeah, Tom Brown. Hard to beat instincts. Caleb is not happy with himself, to say the least. Second and 3 coming up. Jordan Love looks locked in. There goes Josh Jacobs up the middle. And that's a first down. Bears are having a hard time stopping this run game. Jacobs moving piles. Yeah, he's just finding open holes, too. Void realities here. More scans needed to see if it spread further than detected. All right, well, let us know, Void. All the best, man. Wishing you, you guys all the best. That's your dad, right? Or was it your? Oh, Jordan Love loses the football. They're gonna say that was incomplete. I think that was your dad that you were telling us. Nail polish made the ball slippery. Now there's another injured Bear. Oh boy. No foul for intentional grounding. Bears defense this year is terrible. Yeah, it's getting eaten up right now. Got an injury timeout. They're saying it wasn't intentional grounding. I think there was a receiver in the area. Tad says, best wishes, Void. My daughter's grandpa's been fighting cancer for 12 years. Wish you and your family the best. Yes, we all do, Void. We all do. We got a 7-3 game. All fingers, toes, and eyes crossed. Very nice, soldier. Very nice. So Sprain has been making his presence known tonight, by the way. Sprain the Bone Breaker, who we do not like him. Oh, there he is. I just said his name, and then he pops up right next to my head with that morning star that he likes to swing around. Go away, Sprain. Thank you. So we definitely have a Bears belt and a Packers belt. So there's that. But yeah, tomorrow I don't want to tell you who I'm leaning tomorrow. I think I might, if you've seen NFL high school, I typically lean the way that Mr. Demarest leans, depending on the situation. By the way, Derek from Stranger Things is at the Bears game, and he's a Bears fan. The kid that they call Dipshit Derek. So, I don't know. Between that and Grossi rating the last stream, I don't know who to root for. I mean, I like Soldier. I like Sean. This is hard for me. This is hard for me. F off, Sprain, says Soldier. Tom Brown's come over here. Look at this. Says, come on, go Pack, go. We got another Packers fan in here. Welcome, Tom. Looked like Sprain had his weapon poised to strike your head. He did. He did. He knows better than that, though, because I got a little buffer. Lord Chair will grab it. He does not mess with Lord Chair. Delightful Derek. Yes. TJ Edwards is carted off. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Man. Start etching for Josh's feet on the Packers belts. Oh, that's terrible. Getting carted off the field during playoff football, man. Look at that. Packers fan. Classy. Classy. That is a big loss for the Bears. Lions fan here. Sandy Curtis says, go Bears FTP. I think I know what that means. Sandy Curtis over on Facebook. The link for YouTube is right above if you want to join the YouTube chat and get your comments highlighted. We got a great community over here. Is Anakin Sky over here? He's a Lions fan too. We do have Lions fans. I don't know if any of them are in the chat right now. What a pass by Jordan Love. And that is caught by Matthew Golden, the rookie. And that's a first down. Ashley's the nicest human. She welcomes everyone. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Celtic Scarecrow. The reflection off Rich's head makes it hard for Sprain to aim. Well, I have Lord Chair blocking it. So, but yeah, the reflection. This is, I mean, I have hair. You see that, right? See all the hair? That's a lot of hair. If I grew this out, man, oof, I look like one of those guys from Nelson. Matthew Golden, get the kid involved. He was our first round pick for a reason. Yeah. Quiet first season. But I did like the draft pick. One of two receivers drafted in the first round this year. Jordan Love gives to Emmanuel Wilson. It's about a 2-yard gain. Couldn't move the pile. Just under the 10-minute mark now. Let's see what the likes are up to so far on the stream. Let's take a look. 15 likes. We could do better than that. Could definitely do better than that. Jordan Love is going to get hit. And we're going to have a 3rd and about 8 coming up from the 29-yard line. That was a big hit on Jordan Love. That could have been helmet to helmet. Knocked his shoulder pad out of his jersey. Crazy. Nelson, that kind of dates you. It does. It's. I mean. I think my face kind of dates me. Dude comes in with a 5er. Says, "Thank goodness Rich does not have a shiny bald head. We would all be blind." Also, butt fumble, fail Mary. He said it correctly this time. Damn it. Thank you, dude. And I have to thank him for that. Can you believe this? Can you believe this maniac? Nelson. I can't live without your love and affection. After the Rain was another song by them. I think that was their only 2 hits. Hi. Are you yawning already? And 3rd and 8. Jordan Love works out of the shotgun, back to pass. Gets the ball to Romeo Doubs, and that's a first down. Romeo Doubs in his giant helmet. Dude is your number 5 contender with that donation. He's up to 323. Thank you very much for making me say horrible, terrible things that keep me up at night. Laughs and evil. Oh, we got PFAs in the chat. They said one of 2 receivers taken in the first round. So, I don't know. First and 10, handoff to Jacobs. He gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. Going to have second and 10 coming up. Tom Brown says, Dobbs, Lord Helmet. Yes, Ricky Nelson's boys. Yeah, that's a musical family. Oh, Astro and Lucas and PFA have arrived.
They followed me over there, and I was like, okay, I want to take a shower. And then they came running back.
Tom Brown said he was thinking about getting a conure, a son conure.
Oh, and those are so cute.
You know, I was telling him about John Conyer and Sarah Conyer that we saw.
Oh, don't give our names away.
I'm not. Well, I mean, they could use it.
No, they can't.
Tom, you're not allowed to use those
Don't
names.
steal our names.
You're not allowed to steal our names. Josh Jacobs gets taken down. We got a 3rd and 10 coming up. Melissa Klein says PFA. Oh, yeah, Hunter, McMillan, Ibuka, and Golden. Well, that's what they... I mean, unless I read it wrong. I probably read it wrong, man. Yep, the puppers are here, too. The puppers. That's what he called them. I thought that was you. No, 3rd and 9. To the end zone to Jaden Reed, and that's a touchdown. Chicago. Wow. And Matt West says PFA just as it happens. Oh, man. Well, Chicago needs to put their foot on the gas now because, man, Michael is here. What's going on, Michael? Good to see you. He says, morning. Reed, says Tad Newt. Wide open was Jaden Reed. I think that's a better visual, right? The 13-3 like that, or maybe I should move it over. Hold on. Oh, yeah, like that. And the kick is up, and it's good. (14-3). Delightful Derek. The Bears fan must not be happy right now. But man, Packers look like they are ready to roll the Chicago Bears. What the hell? Bears offense has to get rolling. Caleb Williams needs to get his head out of his you-know-where. So you guys want to talk about the Jets? Let's see if we can get Matt West fired up about Aaron Glenn again. I heard Evan of Evan and Tiki on WFAN talk about how he's glad that they kept Aaron Glenn because who else are you going to get right now? So what might as well give him another year. And you know what? I don't disagree with that because they're not unless just the money alone lures somebody there. Like if Woody said, you know what, Harbaugh, we're going to give you $50 million a year, which you could probably do. Then that would be a different story. But if it's a choice between the Jets and one of these other teams, Harbaugh's not coming here. Stefanski's not coming here. So it makes sense to just keep Aaron Glenn. Alan is in the Facebook chat, says, let's go Jets. Yes, we got another Jet fan. Excellent. LOL, Glenn, says Tom Brown. I was just going to mention the Jets, and Jim Harbaugh might be a landing spot for him. No, they're not getting rid of Aaron Glenn. And John Harbaugh does not want to come to the Jets. apparently. I mean, he hasn't really said that, but Woody reached out to him from what I've heard in 2018, and he said, no, thank you. I'm ignoring this talk. You know, well, I mean, you just acknowledged it, so you can't. I got you. You can't ignore something that you just acknowledged. WFAN are not Jet fans anyway. I thought you were ignoring it, Matt West. You just had back-to-back comments. Come on. Yes, please. Let's talk about the Jets. I think we need a moratorium on the Jets discussions. What are you talking about? Listen, nobody tells Tom Grassi to not talk about the Packers, right? So, I mean, the same respect is due here. You know what? Just for that, this is what we're doing. Okay, this is what's happening right now. That's Darren Muji, by the way. Just don't look away. Stare at him. He's going to stay there for a little while. Here comes Devin Duvernay. Takes the ball to the 28-yard line. I start talking about the Jets and follow this one says I'm going to be away for a few. Oh, convenient. Oh, you know what? I got something to do right now. Hold on. Not many people want to come to the Jets. Well, I mean, money talks. But it's hard to come to the Jets to be the head coach when the current head coach is not fired. So hire Mike LaFleur, and Malika. I would do that. I would do that. There are a lot of things I would do as the Jets owner that would have made the team a lot better. Caleb Williams is going to run. He gets about a gain of 2 before he goes out of bounds. The wise and sage like Darren Muji. Yes, Ashley's got it. The great and wise and sage like Darren Muji. You mean you want the this is I had a new painting commissioned because you guys didn't like the other painting. So I had a new one commissioned. I could bring the old one back, but this is the new one that I had done. I do miss the days of Devin Hester. 2nd and 8. And DeAndre Swift goes up the middle for about a gain of 3. Mike McDaniel with Malik Willis would be a nice combo for the Jets, yeah. No, not Mike McDaniel, Mike LaFleur. Mike LaFleur we're talking about. Rams offensive coordinator, former Jets offensive coordinator. Here we go, 3rd and 4. Caleb Williams working out of the shotgun. Throws over the middle. That's a first down to Colston Loveland, who dropped the football. Did Luther Burden come up with it? That's going to be Bears' fall. Oh, that was Cole Kmet. Thought that was Loveland. So Cole Kmet caught the ball, went to move forward, fumbled it, and Luther Burden. Roma Dunze came up with it. I'm getting everybody's name wrong. So Muji is Vecna? I mean, no eye rolling, but please move Baal. Yeah, Baal he's not doing his job tonight, and it's pretty pathetic. Got to be honest. Baal's making me look bad. They're challenging it. Oh, so they challenged it, and it is an incomplete pass. Wow, interesting. The ball is on I have a tendency to, or Baal rather, has a tendency to not move himself. So we have to remind him sometimes. No, Mike LaFleur, his brother, the offensive coordinator for the Rams, used to be the offensive coordinator for the Jets. I would love for him to be. I would love for him to be the next Jets head coach. 4th down, and the Bears are going for it again. This is Ben Johnson is going full Dan Campbell. He might be taking his team out of this game if they snap it, because you would be giving the Packers the ball back with incredible field position. I don't know that they're going to snap this, but we'll see. My God. Oh, my God. He almost botched the snap, and this ball gets batted away, and the Packers are going to get the ball with excellent field position. What is Ben Johnson doing? I got to check in on Bears Nation right now because they have got to be angry at this point. But it looks like he has no faith in his defense. Wow. Wow. Hold on. Ben Johnson knows the D can't stop anything, so he's going to go for it on every fourth down. This could get ugly. Ben Johnson is in over his head, honestly. He's scrambling, and it's terrible. Oh, man. It looks like Bears Nation is turning against Ben Johnson. Wait a minute. Did I spell Sean? Oh, my God. No, wait. Did I spell Sean Cantrell's name wrong? Where is it spelled wrong? Cantr. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, on the Streams High offering. My bad. All right. So sorry about that. Thank you, SG. Sean, I apologize. That is ridiculous. That should not be, that should not ever happen. That should not ever happen. But thank you, SG, for pointing it out. If you ever see anything like that, just please let me know because I don't want that to happen. Now it's correct. There we go. There we go. Who is Sean C. Netrell? So Looney Tunes bear clip. Ben Johnson likes explosive plays. Ben Johnson. That was Dumpster Soldier. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Let's see what else they're saying. This is disgusting football. Dan Campbell 2.0. I'm going to be sick. This is embarrassing. We don't look prepared at all, man. They are... people are all over Ben Johnson in the chat. But, I mean... You know, speaking of, I'm going to talk about Aaron Glenn again. Speaking of going for it on fourth down, they did they had a little nugget of information about Aaron Glenn that he went for it on fourth down, pretty much by the book. Like when the analytics said to go for it, he pretty much went for it, but he leaned conservative, leaned a little conservative, didn't do it all the time. So even sometimes when the analytics said it was okay, he still punted sometimes. So I didn't notice till SG said something. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that, Sean. Terrible, terrible. I can move Baal and be proactive. So should I put him on Chicago right now? How about I just put him in the middle? I just make him big. If Green Bay goes up 21-3, man, that's rough. First postseason game with 285-plus yard touchdown drives since Super Bowl 32. What? That's insane. Give to Jacobs. 4:46 left in the first quarter. Jacobs is about a yard shy of the first down marker. Won't last in New York as a conservative. Here we go. 3rd and 1 for Green Bay. Yeah, it seems like the Bears are a little concerned about their defense. I think it's fair to say. 3rd and 1, Jordan Love under center. Gives the ball to Jacobs. He gets stopped behind the line. So what is Green Bay going to do? Are they going to kick the field goal? I would assume they would. LaFleur looks like he's going to call a play, though. They're going forward on 4th down. My God, this game is getting unserious to Sean Cantrell. They're going forward on 4th down, 4th and 1. Oh, dear God. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Jordan Love working out of the under center. Rolls out to his right. Open is wide. Christian Watson was wide open. He leaps into the end zone, loses the football. It was recovered by Green Bay, and they're calling it a touchdown. Wow. Wow, another touchdown by Christian. So they called it a touchdown when he left into the end zone. Let's see what happened. The ball came out. What are they saying? First down, Green Bay. Okay, so it's not a touchdown. He fumbled it before he got in the end zone. They recovered it in the end zone, but the ball's coming back to Green Bay. So the ball came out at about the 1. Christian Watson almost landed on his head. Dobbs recovered the fumble in the end zone. My Lord, the Dan Campbell Bowl. Oh, this is insane. So we got 1st and goal from the 1. I'm assuming this is going to be a Josh Jacobs play. Nope. Oh, he throws it to Romeo Dobbs. That is incomplete. 2nd and goal from the 1. Dobbs was the one that recovered it. This helmet just knocked all the Bears out of the way, so we had a clear shot at it. Second and goal from the 1. Jordan Love working out of the shotgun. Josh Jacobs next to him. Gives to Jacobs. And Jacobs goes nowhere. Stops at about the line of scrimmage. Going to have 3rd and goal from the 1. Good on Romeo Dobbs and his giant helmet. Looked like Jordan Love was trying to take the ball away from Jacobs, and they almost fumbled that. Third and goal coming up. So there was a near pick and a near fumble in the past 2 plays by the Green Bay Packers. Let's see what happens here. LaFleur takes a timeout. 2:20 left on the clock. This game is getting unserious. Green Bay goes up 21-3. I mean, I'm not saying it's over, but man, that's quite a hole to dig yourself out of. But we've seen the Bears come back this year, haven't we? So. Third and goal, Jordan Love under center from the 1. They give it to Jacobs now, and he gets stopped again. So we got 4th and goal from the 1. What's Green Bay going to do? Oh, I think they got to go for it, and I think they're going to go for it. The Dan Campbell Bowl is still going, but we're going to get to the 2-minute warning, and Matt LaFleur is going to have a little time to think about this. Sure, Tom Gross is pulling his hair out with the snaps from the shotgun, but just outside the goal line. Yeah, I would be. That would be driving me nuts. Just what happened to power football? Like, let's just stop finessing it. Especially when the Bears' defense has not been able to stop Josh Jacobs. Why wouldn't you just try to power it in the end zone 3 times? If only there was a guaranteed 1-yard play. Is it guaranteed anymore, Tim Daniel? Is it really guaranteed anymore? I mean, I feel like it's taking a bit of a hit. Got a Justin Jefferson Totino's commercial. And now we got an A.J. Brown commercial. Wide receivers galore on my screen. It's like every other commercial is a wide receiver. Yeah, those shotgun runs are ridiculous. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. So maybe it's good that Matt LaFleur is going to stay in Green Bay because I would be screaming at him right now. Yeah, I don't think Green Bay specifically is allowed to run that play. They did run it against. Didn't they run it against the Eagles? It's Gio is here. What's going on? It's Gio. Good to see you, man. So we are about at the half. All right. Another Justin Jefferson commercial. Man, he's got more commercials. He is this year's Baker Mayfield as far as commercials go. Insanity. I wish we did a real quarterback sneak. So 4th and goal from the 1. Alan says, rest in peace, Bob Weir. Bob Weir, the Grateful Dead died? Oh, man. That's crazy. Tad Newt says, I thought Carolina was going to pull off the upset today. Yeah, but Tad, Bryce Young has gained. He went from Squire Bryce of Young to Sir Bryce of Young in that game. So Green Bay working out of the shotgun again on 4th and goal from the 1. Are they going to just try to draw? No, I mean, why would they try to draw him offside? Jordan Love looks to the end zone. It's caught by Romeo Doubs, and that's a touchdown. Wow. My God. Ben Johnson does not look happy. And why would he? I mean, insane. Nice but risky, yeah. I agree with that. Lord Helmet with the tutty. Dobbs was wide open. And extra points coming up. Kick is up, and it is good. Bryce Young could be a Hall of Fame quarterback. Celtic Scarecrow is on board with the Bryce Young. Oh, for the Colts. I see what you did there. You stop disrespecting your quarterback. He played a hell of a game for you. You should, I mean, come on. You should be honored. All hail Romeo Doubs and his giant helmet. It does grow as he plays well. One more Green Bay score, and it's bell time, says Matt West. Oh, he's putting the Bears on notice. They do not look happy. This is the way the Lions fans looked last year when they played Washington in the playoffs. They are not happy. Imagine that you're out there cold. It's been the first time in a long time. Your Bears have been in the playoffs and been relevant. You just won a division, and now you're watching the Packers beat you 21-3. Man. Young looked really good today, yeah. Enchiladas were great. 8-4 with rice and beans. So full now. That sounds fantastic, Shane Giggles. Vegan enchiladas, by the way. Soldier says no, Matt, bad. Hey, if Matt West wants to call for the belt, who are we to stop him? Matt West, you do whatever you wish. Don't let Soldier's fear change who you are. And here comes Caleb Williams. Can the Chicago Bears do something on offense other than turn the ball over? Because, you know, man. And here's Caleb Williams working out of the shotgun with the burden in motion. Caleb takes the snap, throws over the middle, and that's caught. And that is Loveland, and they are in Green Bay territory. Minute 49 left. Still got 3 timeouts. You'd think Bears fans would be used to this, says Shane Giggles. Shane Giggles has until Monday. Well, he has. So you kind of want the Steelers to lose so Tomlin gets fired. Do you think that'll actually happen? Happy Packers fan here. We got a bunch of Packers fans here, Ender. How many Packers fans? Oh, and this ball gets hit, and that's almost picked off. We got Ender, Soldier, Emily left. We got Ted. We got Tom. So we got 4 Packers fans in the chat. Is that right? Second and 10. Caleb takes the snap. Throws over the middle, and that's broken up. That was intended for Loveland. 3rd and 10 coming up. So if we get into a 4th and 10 situation, you think Ben Johnson goes for it again? I mean, you'd basically be giving the game away if you don't get it. They keep. Oh, man. 3rd and 10. Caleb is going to run, and he slides out of bounds. The clock will continue to run. And we've got 4th and a few. 4th and about 3 coming up. And the Bears are going to go for it again. Wow. Wow. Ashley, you got your wish. He is going for it. 49 seconds. They're going to let the clock continue to run. Yeah, at this part of the field, it makes sense. Green Bay's going to call a timeout. Shane Giggle says, I don't actively root against my team. Lucky me, I work Monday night and just get to know at some point, win or lose. All right. What is a QB spy? So, okay. So Green Bay wins this game, they will play Seattle. Oh, I think, is it? Yeah, if Green Bay wins this game, they'll play Seattle. 4th and 4. Caleb over the middle. That's incomplete on 4th and 4, and it's going to be Green Bay ball, and ball wasn't moved anyway. Man. Wow. Unreal. So the Seahawks will play either the Packers If the Niners win, all right. So if the Packers win, they definitely play the Packers. If the Packers don't win, and the Niners win, they'll play the Niners. If the Packers and Niners both lose, they play the Rams. All right. All right. Bears are trying to throw the game away. It looks that way. So they are what? 0 for 4 on fourth down attempts, the Bears? Pretty crazy. Is that what it is? 0 for 4? Ashley says, go, Pack, go. Brandon Smith says, good evening, PFD. Good to see you. Let's take a look at some of the stats here. I can do it on my phone. I'll have to do it on my phone. 1 of 4. There you go. Okay, so they got 1. 1 of 4 on fourth downs. Let me see what Bears fans are saying now. They must be even angrier than they were before. Bears are an up-and-coming team, but they just aren't quite there yet. We're in a tough spot, and it feels like we could really use some help from the football gods. They're calling upon the football gods now. Look at that. Caleb and BJ need to relax. All right. So it's like Bears fans are not happy, but they're trying to tread lightly a little bit. I get it. Jordan Love working out of the shotgun. He's back to pass. Swings this out to Brooks, who gets a first down. They are at midfield. They stop the clock with about 25 seconds. Green Bay has no timeouts left. Probably about 10 yards away from field goal range. Maybe a little closer. Shane Giggle says, I stopped drinking the Kool-Aid after we were destroyed by Blake Bortles. Wise. Back to pass, 24 seconds left is Jordan Love. He floats this downfield. Tended for Christian Watson, overthrown. 2nd and 10 with 19 seconds left. Packers are being aggressive here. Why not be? Second and 10, 19 seconds left. $18 seconds left. Jordan Love steps up. He's going to run, and he runs out of bounds. Yeah, he got the first down. 11 seconds left, so I think they're about at field goal range. This would be like a 57-yard attempt, I think, from where they are. Maybe 55-yard attempt. Not bad. It'll be a 55-yard field goal from here. Jordan Love back to pass. Throws us out of bounds. 7 seconds left. You get one more playoff. Caleb does not look happy. So right now it is 32 degrees with a real feel of 25 in Chicago. That's pretty chilly. I mean, for me, I would be freezing. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Jordan Love throws us out of bounds with 2 seconds left, and they're going to bring out the field goal unit. Try to make it a 24-3 game going into the half. What was my score prediction again? I got the Packers having 24. This could still be the end of the game, the final score, just so you know. It's a divisional game. No such thing as running up the score. You destroy them and remind them of their place or find a way to rip their heart out. Yeah, especially if you're doing it in their own house. And Chicago calls a timeout to freeze the kicker. So it's pretty windy. All right, here we go. I can't imagine standing out there in this cold. My Lord. And here is McManus. 55-yard attempt. 2 seconds left. Puts it up. And it is no good. No good. He hooked it. So the first one was good. They froze him. And second one was no good. All right, we're going into the half. Jennifer comes in and says, "Go Pack, go." Signed, all Seahawks fans. Wow. Seahawks fans rooting for the Packers. So we are at half face, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. So Matt LaFleur is saying we got to finish this thing. This team has come back all year long. We have to make sure we close this out. And he is absolutely correct because Chicago Bears can come back. So there we go. Hooked it left. Packers could have made it a 24-3 game and did not do that. So here we are. Soldier saying that he's calling the Seahawks turkeys, that they want an early exit. Oh. Yeah, because it seems like Seahawks fans want to play the Packers. They think they would be an easier game. Interesting. Interesting. I live in Arizona. I don't know what true cold weather is. Have you always lived in Arizona? If so, how did you become a Steelers fan? Ted Nugent's going on a smoke break. No. Can't believe that field goal was hooked, but still 21-3. 27. Well, I mean, I have the Bears scoring 27, as you can see from the prediction there. Right on the TV. That's actually a TV that's right behind me. 27-24. So Jennifer says, "Wow, was that in response to what Soldier said about the Seahawks, calling the Seahawks turkeys? Is that what he said? Turkeys want an early exit? Ooh, that's crazy. There, it says it right there. Right there. Soldier, I'm going to put that up for all Seahawks fans to see so we can get a nice rivalry going for next week in case this game stands as it is. But again, the Bears, don't count them out. The great Caleb Williams could very well come back. So we got the Buffalo Bills. She says yes, it was. She takes umbrage with the turkeys comment. Uh, the Seahawks are a dangerous team. The only thing that concerns me about the Seahawks is Sam Darnold. Being a Jets fan, Seahawks defense is resting nicely. The only thing that concerns me about the Seahawks as a Jets fan is the Sam Darnold situation, where he can get sloppy at times. But the team itself, like for example when they played the Rams, the game they lost to the Rams, I mean that came right down to the wire, and Sam Darnold still turned the ball over 3 times. So there is former Jets quarterback great Ryan Fitzpatrick standing in the center of the State Farm halftime show setup. They're outside, they're cold, but Ryan Fitzpatrick is the only one that seems to be not affected by the cold. Maybe it's the beard. He's not even wearing a tie. I won't be here. Who do you got for Steelers Texans? I think I am going Texans. Honestly, I don't know though. I have to think about it, but I might be going. I think I'm leaning Texans. I could go Steelers though, just because of the. I mean, what's the weather going to be like? Let's see. Heard it's going to be cold. What is the weather going to be like? Breezy and chilly, but seasonal. Whatever that means. So I guess it's going to be in like the 30s. And they say the Texans and dome teams don't play well. So I mean that is something to think about. Brian Dusenberry is also a Lions fan, by the way. You're not the same person you were 7 years ago, right? Sam has this. Oh no, but I mean, like he has looked sloppy this year. I'm definitely not the same person I was 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I was crying because Adam Gase was our head coach. I think was that 7 years ago. My God, I don't cry anymore. I get close to it watching this Jets team, but we're in a different spot. I'm from Michigan, Upper Part, and Flint and Detroit. As someone with a nice beard, it does help with the cold. Yep. Well, my beard is not quite as nice, but it does help with the cold. But Ryan Fitzpatrick's beard is excellent. Excellent. Sam Darnold reminds me a lot of Brett Favre. The good thing about Sam Darnold is he has a short memory. He doesn't sit there and linger on these things. And his connection with Jackson Smith and Jigba is crazy. I wanted Jackson Smith and Jigba so bad, and we chose Will McDonald while he was still on the board. The most egregious thing that regime did, that Joe Douglas, Robert Saleh, stupid regime. Soldier says, how was Sam's last playoff game? Ooh, as a Minnesota Viking against the Rams, it wasn't good. It is Jets legend Ryan Fitzpatrick, yeah. He carries some fur under his shirt, too. Yeah, he does. That's got to help with the cold, also. That Rams defense just gave him nightmares all game. Shane Giggles says, this week was my daughter's sweet 16. Happy birthday to your daughter, Shane Giggles. I feel old. Never feel old, my friend. Never feel old. Time doesn't make sense. You ever have a dream where like you look at the clock, it's 7 o'clock, you close your eyes again, you're like, I have maybe like another 10 minutes. And then you have like a full-fledged dream that feels like it went on for an hour. I mean, that tells me that time is just, I don't know. It's not what we think it is. If I could have time in a bottle, the first thing that I would like to do, no, I'm not going to go there. Fitzpatrick is a bear, yeah. We didn't talk about sloppy behaviors on the field. We pretend they didn't happen after we win. Yeah, I mean, short memory. That's what you got to do. Just pretend they didn't happen. I mean, to be fair, he's been very much cleaned up. When he was with us, he did a lot of reckless things, but that stop with Kevin O'Connell seems to help him. Seems to have helped him clean it up a bit. And I mean, look, he has his moments, but he's definitely not a bad quarterback. And the good thing is you have a great all-around team that can, you know, pull him out of those situations. If he makes a mistake, it's not like it's the end of the world. Happy birthday, little giggles, says Soldier. Super Dave says, even as a Seahawks fan, yes, Sam Darnold in the last year's playoff has given me concerns, but the run game is much improved. Defense is elite. Sam may not have to win it on his own, but he showed he can. Yeah, he's not going to have to. He's not going to have to win it on his own. Definitely not. Which is good. When he went to the Jets, I mean, they started building a decent roster around him, but he had to be the savior, and that was not a good situation for him. Oh, Tim Daniel says it's prime pumpkin season for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has always been a pumpkin. This thing, all things devours: bird, beast, trees, flowers, gnaws, iron, bites, steel, grinds heart. Oh, were you giving us a riddle, Matt West? Grinds heartstones to meal, slays kings, ruins towns, and beats high mountains down. What is rain? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Does anybody have an answer to this riddle? Let me see if AI can answer this riddle. Hold on. Let me see if AI can. If AI can't answer the riddle, then you are a true genius. That's how Tim Daniel gets out of riddles. He's like, I don't have time for this. Okay, let me see. I'm going to see if AI can answer this. Time. It is time, Matt West. He gave me the answer before I got it. Time. It devours everything by wearing it down. Okay. Interesting. AI is like Batman. The answer is time. Oh, man. Still can't believe a guy named Parkinson was that coordinator to win a game today. It's so ridiculous. Time. It's from The Hobbit. Oh, man. All right. All right. All right. I didn't get that. I didn't get that. Well done. Well done. Oh, so what immediately came to mind when you said you want time in a bottle? Well, that was the Kansas song, right? Isn't that Kansas the singer? If I could have time in a bottle. Or no, Dust in the Wind was Kansas. Time in a Bottle was the Moody Blues, right? All right, 60-second break. I'll be right back. It's hoodie time. Oh, yeah. And as I come back, Ashley comes in with a tenner. Your number one contender says Romeo Dobbs and his giant helmet is the MVP of this game so far. His helmet is getting too big, and he's so little. Jim Croce saying, time in a bottle, by the way. Did he? Did he? I didn't know that. Oh, man. All right. Not the same guy who's saying, don't mess around with Jim? You don't mess around with Jim? Uptown's got its hustlers. Bowery's got its bums. 47th Street got Big Jim Walker. He's a pool shooting son of a gun. All right, here we go. And he's big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country hoss. I love the lyrics of that song, by the way. All right. When the bad folks all get together tonight, they all call Jim Big Jim boss. Just because. And there is the kickoff. We are in the third quarter. McRose 3 sizes with each touchdown. Ashley is up to 1577 as your number one contender. Here's Ben Johnson. Never won a postseason game after trailing by 8+ points. He said this is why we are trying to be aggressive on offense, because they are a good offense and they're going to score points. Thank you very much, Ashley. Love rolls out to his left, gets rid of the football. 2nd and 10 coming up. I got to get third quarter on screen. Ben Johnson looks very angry. What is up, Deb? How you doing? Yes, you don't pull on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. Soldier says, thank you, too, for supporting Rich Ashley. Yes, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, guys. Really, really appreciate you guys supporting the channel like you do. Lord Chair is not a Patriots fan. Do not. Jason Whittles here says, Green Bay clearly came in on offense to attack the edges. When you know your enemy well, you exploit every weakness. We need the dagger to start this half. Go, Pack, go. We got a lot of Packers fans checking in. Saying what's up. His helmet's going to roll off his shoulders at this point, or his shoulders are going to get stronger and stronger, and they're going to match the size of his helmet. That would be scary. Ben is being too aggressive, in my humble opinion. I agree, Deb. So does Tim Daniel, by the way. 3rd and 12 coming up. Jordan Love. I mean, the Bears have been known to come back. Jordan Love pump fakes. That ball is off the hands of Josh Jacobs, and they are going to punt. And Baal shall move over to the Chicago side. Tom Brown says, damn. So Tom on Facebook is so weird. Tom says, go Pack, go. And Facebook hid the comment saying that it was profanity. And I had to unhide it. So rooting for the Packers is profane, according to Facebook, by the way. Big Wink says the Bears will pull off another Chicago miracle. All right, Big Wink, let's see. Another Bears fan representing the chat, by the way. I'm assuming you're a Bears fan if you're thinking they're going to pull off a miracle. Or maybe you're just coming in as a football fan saying, I know these Bears. I know what they're going to do. But Sean Cantrell, your Demon Lord champion, he's a Bears fan. He's representing the Bears very, very nicely in the Demon verse. Here comes Caleb Williams walking out with his offense saying, guys, we got to get points on the board. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? First and 10. And Kyle Monangai gets a gain of about 3 on the ground. Did you know you can't run in a campground? You can only ran its past tense. So Shane Giggles. Shane Giggles is doing a little wordplay here. I think Caleb has another pick in him, says Tim Daniel. Ooh, that's harsh. That's harsh. The evil hates the good. 2nd and 8. Caleb Williams working out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Throws over the middle, and that's caught by Colston Loveland. And he drops the football, and Chicago covers it. But Green Bay saying he never caught it. So let's see. Looked like he caught it and made a football move. And then the, let's see the slow-mo replay here. Caught it. They're saying it was an incomplete pass. I think that's a catch. Oh, I thought that was a catch. All right, 3rd and 8. Here we go. Sean says, not going to lie, this is bad. It does not look good. Caleb flicks this out. And that is caught by Colston Loveland at the sideline. He catches it that time, and that's a first down for the Bears. Just on the heels of Sean Cantrell saying this is bad, Caleb starts moving the football downfield. A football move sounds so unseemly. Dude comes in with a 5er and says, the only fans I dislike more than the Cowboys fans are Packers and Bears fans. And he's saying that as an Eagles fan. Oh, just coming in throwing shots for absolutely no reason at all. Dude is a national treasure, by the way. Caleb rolls out, gets the ball off, and it's to Loveland again. And Loveland takes this down to the 11. And the Bears are rolling. Dude is up to 328. Big Wink says, beats magic. Big Wink, the Bears are on a roll right now. I think this Caleb to Loveland connection could be the answer to getting some points on the board here. Deb says, where is the defense? Yeah. Defense is taking a nap right now. Chicago gives to Monangai, and he goes up the middle for about a gain of 2. Green Bay's defense is doing a good job stopping the Chicago run game. Chicago's run game has been good all year, and they haven't been able to get much done on the ground today. Bears magic. Small keyboard. Or manly hands. It could be either. Says the Eagles fan. Bears magic. Here we go, 2nd and 9. From the 11. Oh, and DJ Moore gets tackled in the backfield, taken back down to the 20. It's about a loss of about 8 on that. Terrible. Quay Walker, man. That was a hell of a read. Big Wink says sausage his fingers. It was a German suplex on DJ Moore. We got 3rd and 13 coming up. Caleb gets the ball to Loveland, but that's incomplete. And the Chicago take 3. Oh, and Caleb looks like he's hurt. Oh, no. Caleb is hobbling over to the sideline. And they're going to try the field goal. So if they make this, it'll be a 2-score game. Caleb, oh man, Caleb was just jogging, non-contact. Oh. Number 99's leg hit Caleb and his ankle just kind of twisted a little bit. Then he started hobbling off field. Man, LSM is in here quoting Snoop Dogg. Man. 21-6. It was contact, yeah. From the one angle, it looked like he was just jogging and he twisted his ankle, but then I saw that the leg hit him. Only 2 scores to go, says Big Wink. Yeah, completely unintentional. Hope he's okay. Yeah. It looked like it twist. I mean, it didn't look like. Maybe it's something that he can just walk off. Hopefully. Sprain is a maniac. Sprain is a maniac. There he is, blinded by the shine off my head. But he will not swing that thing with Lord Chair here. Lord Chair has the main over all these characters. That's right. Go away, Sprain. All right, third quarter, 21-6. It's only a 2-score game now. Interesting. Ted Newt says, still a Packers fan, but I hate to see an injury no matter the team. Yeah, me too. Me too. I don't ever want to see an injury on an opposing team. As much as I hate the Patriots, I would hate to see Drake May get hurt. As much as I hate stupid Josh Allen, I would hate to see him get hurt. You'd have to be a maniac to be happy for somebody to get injured. And I also want to beat teams that are at full strength. I don't take pride in beating a team because their star quarterback goes down. Lord Chair is Delta Force. The Lord Chair does not play. Lord Chair is to the Demon Verse what the Mind Flayer was to the Upside Down. Nothing for nothing. At least Rams Packers game was competitive. I said the Panthers, you should be happy. You should be happy. Look at John Cantrell shouting out Big Wink for coming in to represent the Bears very nicely. Bears fan, the Bears fan. And there is the kickoff. Bears could use a nice turnover here, no? I mean, what do you think? Dude comes in with a fiver and says, alas, Lord Chair is a wimp. Oh, also Lord Chair is a wimp. I started speaking in my medieval tone. Talks all that crude, but no action. Lord Chair is not worthy, needs to be banished. You're saying Lord Chair needs to be banished? Dude, what is going on with you? What I have never seen this side of you. This is remarkable. This is crazy. I don't know if I can get on board with this. Saying Lord Chair needs to be banished. Lord Chair doesn't have to do anything. They will not mess with him. What is he going to do? He's going to be a bully? He's not. That's not him. Caleb does not look happy. Oh, man. That's not good. That is not good. Thank you very much, dude. I don't know that Caleb is going to come back out. He looks very frustrated right now. He looks very frustrated right now. Dude is your number 5 contender, up to 333. Thank you very much. And it's caught by Christian Watson. We're going to have third and about 3 coming up. Big Wink is quoting Major League. Very nice. Samuel Miller's here? Wait a minute. Where is he? There he is. You'd be sitting on the floor. Yeah, if Lord Chair wasn't here, I'd have no place to sit. Thank you, Deb. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see you. 3rd and 2. They just got the ball off. Jordan Love is going to step up, throw the ball, and that is out of bounds. Assuming they're going to punt here. 4th and 2 at about midfield. Let's see what Green Bay does. Yeah, you might as well punt. I was going to say, do not give them an opportunity. Imagine scoring only 2 field goals at home during the playoff game. The Jets would never. No, we wouldn't even get in field goal range. F you, Joe Boo. I'll do it myself. And Baal is moving. And the Bears will take over at the 18. So is Caleb coming out for this drive? Let's see. Or are we going to see Tyson Badgett? Caleb's coming out. There he is. Look at Tad. The Jets would need to make the playoff. Really, Tad? Et tu, Brute? Are you serious? Oh, my God. Bears are back in business if they get in the end zone. Yeah, they certainly are. You have to get a winning record to make the playoffs first. Well, that's not true. I mean, if your division is terrible, you could technically sneak into the playoffs with a losing record. So wait, are we getting a repeat of last year's Bears-Packers playoff match where the Bears starting quarterback was injured and couldn't finish the game? Did the Bears pick up Case Keenum? I don't know. Case Keenum still plays? No, that was Major League. That was the first one. The F you, Joe Boo, I'll do it myself. Big Wink says the Packers are going to do what the Packers do. Choke. Look at this. I like the confidence. We need more of that. We need more of that in this chat. The saying we look better than the Bears right meow because of your quarterback. Because your quarterback, who has been, he has ascended to knighthood. Congratulations to him. The Panthers look like an actual football team. He's the 3rd quarterback. Yeah, I know Tyson Badgett is the backup. And I know Ben Johnson actually likes him a lot. Like my Steelers sneaking in because the Ravens forgot how to use a running back. I guess that's what happens when you force one to be a quarterback. Oh, my God. Bartender Joe Boo needs a refill. Yes, that was the shortstop, right? He took the shot, and then he get hit in the head with the bat after that. It was Major League One. The FU Joe Boo, I'll do it myself. That was absolutely Major League One. Williams over the middle, and the Bears are moving the football. That was when Bob Uecker was like, just a bit outside. It was I think he threw the ball in the stands. Philip Quinn says, good night all. I have a headache, so I'm going to call. Philip Quinn, if I knew you were here, I'd have your belt up. I didn't know you were here in the chat. I'm so sorry about that. Have a good night. And DeAndre Swift gets a gain of 2. I'm going to put Philip Quinn's belt up. I'm going to maneuver the belts around here. I did not know he was here. So I know he was on the last stream. So there we go. Baal's taking the evening off because we have represented by all three champions. Too high, too high. What do you mean too high? 2nd and 8. And DeAndre Swift runs to the outside. Gets close to the first down marker. We're going to have 3rd and short coming up. Bears are marching, says Big Wink. Remember that Bob Uecker commercial where it was in the baseball stadium and he sits down and then they check his ticket and he's like, oh, I must be in the front row. Then the commercial ends with him all the way in the bleachers and he's screaming he missed the tag. Third and 1. And they give the ball to Manungai, and he gets the first down and then some. And there's a flag. That's going to be on the Packers. Let's see. There's only been one accepted penalty at this point in the game. Oh. Unnecessary roughness defense, but there was a Packer on the ground in pain. Keyshawn Nixon with the unnecessary roughness. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Nixon just jumped up and over. Yeah, wow. Injury timeout. Dude comes in with a 5er, says, all hail Lord Desk, not Lord Chair. That thing is a fraudulent. I'm trying to get Lord Desk in higher power. Dude, why? Why are you coming at Lord Chair like that? I don't understand. What is going on? What did Lord Chair do to you? Do you not like the controversy when I leave the stream? When I take breaks? Does it get a little too controversial for you? He gets political sometimes, I know that. And that can be a point of contention for some people. But man, well, we've got your top 5 contenders there. Dude is number 5 at 338. There's a demon on the left side of your screen if you see him, looking through the window, by the way. And that is a Halloween 3 Season of the Witch poster in the background for those who have not seen that. Some Easter eggs. Always keep an eye out for the Easter eggs. Are you saying Jesus Christ can't hit a baseball? Oh, yeah, R.I.P. Bob Uecker. Oh, Mr. Belvedere. He was awesome on that show. You got denied a super chat, Samuel Miller. What the hell? What is YouTube doing? I'm gonna blame Dude for this. This is probably something. Dude pissed off Lord Chair, and then he's doing something. Dude is kind of rough on your furniture. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know what's happening. It's coming in hot against Lord Chair, and it's a shame, is what it is. It's a shame. This is a plot by Lord Desk to depose Lord Chair from power. Dude is clearly in on the conspiracy. I did not have this on my bingo card for Wild Card Weekend, but there was going to be some kind of power struggle between my furniture. I didn't know this was going to happen. Just remember, Harley Quinn was invented for the 1992 Batman cartoon. Yes, I have her first appearance in comic book form too. Tad says, I don't know, but I'm here for the dude and the furniture beef. I mean, it is interesting, but still, it's a little bizarre. Season of the Witch was a good movie on its own, just separate from the Halloween franchise. Yeah, I love Season of the Witch. I love Season of the Witch. We might get a Season of the Witch poster back here at some point. And what of Lord Keyboard? Oh, Matt West. I didn't want to bring him up. And there is a pass to DeAndre Swift, and that's a first down. Caleb is cooking right now. Where's Loco? Where's Loco? Oh, man. Jordan Love's eyes are wide. Laughs in evil. As if evil were a language. Caleb is going to run to his right. He gets taken down for after a gain of a yard. Totally cooking, and he laughs. He is. I mean, what's he doing? All of a sudden, they're marching downfield. Matt West says, we need horror where the furniture gains sentience and takes over the stream. I hope that doesn't happen in my world, because I would be the victim of that. 2nd and 9. Caleb back to pass. Fires over the middle. It's caught by Loveland. And we're going to have 3rd and about 3 coming up. Caleb always seems to start cooking when he's behind by 2 scores, says Charlie Walker. Greatest 1 yard ever by a quarterback. Loco cannot stand that Caleb Williams he might be coming back in this game and win this game. He's going to think of every nonsensical argument in the world to say, well, this wasn't Caleb, it was something else. 3rd and 4. Gives the ball to DeAndre Swift. Oh, he gets it right to the 1st down marker. He's going to be short. So what are the Bears going to do here? I would assume they're going to go for this 4th and 1. Another 4th down attempt. It'll be funny when the Bears move out of Chicago to Jerry. All right, 4th and 1. Caleb's going to throw. He's got... Oh, and that's picked off. Oh, this is all because of Loco. This is all because of Loco. Oh, that's terrible. The blitz came through, pressured Caleb. He threw it off his back foot, and that's a pick. Ted Newt says, ha, 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 ha. I agree with Loco. He was right. Wow. Wow, I should not have woken Loco up because now he's probably in the middle of writing a very sternly worded paragraph right now. Damn, it says Big Wink. Sorry about that, Big Wink. Man. Indiana Bears. Look at all the smiling faces, all the laughing faces. Stop it right now. Gary, Indiana is an empty threat. That Gary is a crap hole completely incapable of supporting an NFL franchise, says Mike Causey. Oh, God. Did I curse Caleb Williams? Wait, pressure on Caleb throwing a pick? Who would have ever said that? Yeah. Yeah. A team neglecting their run game in the red zone. Where have I seen this before? Yeah, that was a very questionable play call. I want to check in on Bears Nation right now and see what they're saying on social media about that, because that was pretty bad. Clown show. Run the ball. Yeah, now people are mad. Your head coach is an idiot. 4th and 1, you throw. Fire these coaches. Oh, they're calling for Ben Johnson's job right now. Wow. Wow, look at Soldier. He's so happy. He's giving Loco a virtual hug right now. Wow. I like Ben Johnson, but that was the worst play call I've ever seen. Man. Such a bad leader. No wonder I hate this guy. He does not help the team. I'm assuming he's talking about Caleb. I don't know if he's talking about Ben Johnson. Welcome to the Ben Johnson experience. The playoffs hit and he doesn't know how to play football anymore. Or play call anymore, sorry. And then somebody said Christian Watson looks like the girl from School of Rock. And he kind of does, actually, because they put a picture there. I mean, I see it. First and 10, Green Bay. Oh, man, that's people are mad. People are mad. Daniel, what's going on? I think the Chargers may end up getting out of the playoffs. Yeah, this is going to be a tough game for them against New England. It's going to be a tough game, but we'll see. We are going to see. He's telling Pollard dismissed the 50 was on the Caleb hype train. It's the truth. I was all of a sudden like, look how great Caleb's doing, and then he throws a pick. That was a bad play call by Ben Johnson, by the way. Though I am not putting that on Caleb. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Sounds like par for the course. My God, an eligible lineman for the Bears, and he fumbles, and the Bears are gonna not pick it up. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They knocked it out of bounds. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't catch the Drake May joke. Hold on, let me go back to that. That was crazy. Chargers May, I see, end up getting out of the playoffs. I got it. Ben Johnson likes explosive plays more than first downs. It seems that way. That was crazy. Keystone Cops play, yeah. Oh, man. I thought Chicago was getting the ball back. That was Glenn's fault. Yeah. Jet fans would definitely be blaming Aaron Glenn for that. We'd be like, he doesn't teach them how to fall on the football the right way. Good Goff. Good Glenn. Matt West, you said you weren't going to talk about Aaron Glenn, by the way, and yet here we are. What a play call to the lineman, but man, that could have been bad. Yeah, he dropped it, he kicked it. Chicago said, wait, let me help you with that. Let me knock that out of bounds. Ben Johnson was trying to Dan Campbell it. I don't understand the play call, though. You have a good running game. Just get the yard, man. Love throws this deep. 2nd and 10 coming up. No one's there. This is my type of football. Pure chaos. I already blamed Glenn for that. Oh, boy. It's Aaron Glenn's fault that Matt West is talking about Aaron Glenn now. Oh, dear God. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here comes, what's this guy's name? Jordan Love. Oh, he's going to get hit. No, well, he just throws the ball into the dirt, but that's got to be intentional grounding, no? That's got to be intentional grounding. Yeah, they're throwing a flag. All right, I was going to say, please. Panthers got closer to a win than I was expecting. Yeah, Daniel, that was a good game. By the way, if you've been following NFL Kingdoms, Squire Drake of May. Oh, dear God. What did I do? Squire. Why can't I remember his name? Bryce of Young. Squire Bryce of Young has become Sir Bryce of Young. So, no, this is my room. This is my media room. See? Look at that. See the candle? Candle is totally real, as is the television behind me. That is the score prediction, by the way, 27-24. 3rd and 20. And we got a 4th and about 9 coming up, 8 or 9. Samuel Miller with a 5. It looks like YouTube has finally allowed him permission to do this. I predict Caleb Williams will be starting for the San Antonio Pterodactyls in 5 years. Oh, the Pterodactyls. We got the logo. We got the Jerry Dactyls logo. The San Antonio Jerry Dactyls. Once Jerry finds out about it, though, he might put a stop to it. Thank you very much, Samuel Miller. I don't blame Caleb for that, by the way. That was totally Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson should not have putting him. Duvernay! What a run back by Duvernay. 35 seconds left in the third. If the Bears can get in the end zone here, where's Loco? Where's Loco now? How do you like that? That's because Caleb Williams probably talked him up on the sideline. Samuel Miller is your number 4 contender. Let me get his name on screen. Devin Hester's there. Oh, very nice. 1st and 10. Bears are getting opportunities. And there is Samuel Miller's name, your number 3 contender on screen. Caleb rolls out to his right, gets rid of the football. Was that caught? That was caught. Wow, what a pass by Caleb. Durham Smythe on the catch. There we go, 2nd and 4, 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Caleb throws the ball downfield that is over the head of Luther Burden. We are going to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter. I want the Bears to get in the end zone. I want this to come down to the wire. Want it to come down to the wire. I will say nobody overthrows it better than Caleb. What did Caleb Williams do to you? Did he hurt you? Did he hurt you somewhere? Like somewhere in time? Were you guys like kids together and Caleb bullied you or something? I don't understand what this hatred for Caleb Williams is. It is a good game, even though the score doesn't suggest it is. It is a very good game. All right. Fourth quarter is the Bears' quarter, says Big Wink. Caleb is just another guy, says Charlie Walker. And what is Drake May then, Charlie Walker? Tell me what Drake... If Caleb Williams is just another guy, I want to know what Drake May is. Did I... Yeah, okay, I got that. Got that taken care of. Okay. So as we head into the fourth quarter, there's SG, the fourth quarter. For me, it's Caleb went to USC and still after the aftermath of his last game versus Notre Dame. Drake May is better than Caleb, says Charlie Walker. That's not the question I asked. Drake May is Drake May. That is correct. Drake May is the MVP, probably. I mean, man, and the MVP. All right, I'm sorry I asked that question. Please stop saying MVP, please. I don't want to see Drake May's name in the chat anymore, please. And Ted Newt says it 3 times in a row. I do not want to see his name anymore. What is this? They're playing Zombie, but it's not by the band who originally played. Whatever. Okay. Caleb got to the hopper. Well, I don't get that reference. don't understand it. Micah Parsons is there texting somebody. Is he texting you, soldier? When you say Drake May, you better put some respect on it. I'm a Jets fan. I will never put respect on Drake May's name ever in my life. Drake May is going to lose. Yes, that's where you dude and I are on board together. We are just like, we're like the wrestlers who had a feud and now we just shook each other's hands. First and 10. Caleb under center at the 24. Little play action. Caleb floats this ball. Oh, and that is off the hands for Smythe, intended for Smythe, and that is incomplete. That is incomplete. It wasn't the Bad Wolf cover. It wasn't. It was a female singing. But it wasn't the Cranberries either. So I don't know who it was. And Caleb throws to the end zone, and that is overthrown. That's incomplete. Hey, Caleb Williams overthrew a receiver. Oh, he passed to Hopper. Amy, Arnie, get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Oh, Predator. Okay. All right. I got it. I got it now. All right. Sometimes these references have to be explained to me. I don't get all of them right off the bat. 3rd and 10. Yeah, we got a cold front coming here, too. I'm looking forward to it because it's been hot. Caleb loses the football on 3rd and 10. And what does Chicago do here? Are they going to try to kick the field goal? I think they should. Big defensive stop by Green Bay. Kind of hope Ravens-Patriots becomes a massive AFC rivalry to the Colts-Patriots rivalry, the way that the NFL can have its own Lamar and Drake feud. The Ravens just have to get to the playoffs for that to happen. 51-yard field goal. Bears drill it. We got a 21-9 game. It's not looking good for the Bears right now. Still a 2-score game. Did we just become best friends? Bears are chipping away. Big Wink is still confident, still positive. I love it. Raiders, that's the tension. Got a little Raiders, that's the tension in Facebook. Another field goal. This is like watching a vintage Jets game. Packers do need to score on this drive. If they don't score on this drive or turn the ball over, Lock Van Ness monster is dating Cole Kmet's sister. I heard about that. Oh, man. All right. Interesting game so far. Got some more interesting games coming up tomorrow. Going to be here all day for that. The Raiders are catching strays. They always do. For good reason, too. Taking Fernando Mendoza from me is criminal. And it was an act committed by a bunch of criminals. tomorrow's going to be great if we could send the Patriots home and the Bills home. That'll be a wonderful, wonderful, glorious day. Just send them home. And I'd be happy if we sent the Eagles home too, because F them. I'm just kidding, Eagles fans. This is because dude is got beef with Lord Chair and also keeps bringing up the month of November, which is it drives me crazy. And terrible things that have happened to the Jets in the month of November. It's not a good month for the Jets. Yeah, if the Raiders take Mendoza, Las Vegas will not make it to school before getting detention. No, they won't. They're going to get phone calls the night before they go to school, just letting them know they're in detention. Not that he has any power, but a coworker of mine who is a Raiders fan wants them to trade the pick. He knows they need a lot more than just a quarterback, and quarterback does them no good if they can't protect them. So that coworker, I'm sure, would be open to the trade off. I don't know if you saw it in the earlier stream. I was asking Raiders fans, would the Jets, if the Jets offered them number 2, number 16, number 33, so that is the second pick, 16th pick, and first pick in the second round, plus their first next year and the Colts' first next year, for their essentially the rights to Fernando Mendoza, would the Raiders take it? And it was basically split. It was basically, or should the Raiders take it rather? And it was basically split. And then there was a Raiders fan in the Facebook chat before, as Josh Jacobs goes nowhere and there's a flag. There was a Raiders fan in the Facebook chat that said, "Oh man, you got my attention with that." And then he thought about it for a little while and said, "No, I think we need the quarterback." So it's interesting because it would work out for the Jets because they would still have draft capital. They would still have another second rounder. They would get their quarterback. They'd have a second rounder this year, and then they'd still have a first and a second next year. The Raiders would have 3 firsts next year and 2 firsts this year and 2 seconds this year. So it would be, you put Fernando Mendoza behind no offensive line. That could be scary. Driving you crazy, Lord Chair insulted my mother. Also, that drive to make you crazy is very short. It is short. And I disagree. I don't think Lord Chair insulted anyone, dude. I think I don't think he would do that. But you never know. Lord Chair. Oh, and that is dropped by Christian Watson. Third and 10 coming up for the Green Bay Packers. Up to 343 is Dude as the number 5 contender. Third and 10 coming up. And Jordan Love gets rid of the football. That's incomplete. 4th and 10 coming up. And Dude is up to $20 tonight. So he has tied Sean Cantrell as the stream's top donator. Let me get his name up there as well. Thank you very much, Dude. And if Lord Chair seriously insulted a family member of yours, I just want to apologize because I typically don't allow that stuff here. But I don't believe that happened. I have a hard time believing people who go around disparaging the Jets the way some people who will not be named do. They're saying intentional grounding? Oh, boy. Jordan Love keeps trying to cheat. There we go. Sean Cantrell and Dude with the stream's top offerings. Thank you very much. I kind of like Liam Cohen as Coach of the Year. Yeah. I kind of like that too. I want to, Vrabel too. Vrabel. But Liam Cohen, man. He looks very good. 4th and 20. Packers are going to punt. This is where I am in my life, by the way. As Devin Duvernay gets across the 20, down to the 30, down to the 35. Nice return where I have a Panthers fan taking shots at the Jets now. This is what happens. We used to be like the same, and now the Panthers are here and the Jets are way down there. I can't even point that low. But Panthers fans are now taking shots at the Jets. That's the life I live. That's the life I live. Soldier says, LOL, Rich. What am I LOLing? I don't even know. Oh, Aiden Hutchinson's on the screen. At least we got some Lions representation during this game. Panthers have a coach and a QB. Yes, they do. They do. Still doesn't give them the right to make fun of us. It's evil. It's not very nice. Look at Caleb Williams. He's going to run. He gets a first down. Very nice. He had all the time in the world, had nowhere to go, and he ran. That's a first down. Take that, Loco. Take that. Jordan Love looks pretty dejected on the sideline. I don't like the look of him right now. Caleb fires. That's caught by Colston Loveland down to the 32. He is a beast. Red X Power says, I want to say Bears fans can't have anything, but at least they can make it to the playoffs. They're driving right now. They're driving right now. Drake May's season doesn't end until February. I fear that is true. I know, it's the greatest run ever by a quarterback in the history of the game. 5 for 98 is Colston Loveland. Caleb, that is incomplete. That was a very nice run. Oh, I fear Drake May's season might not end until February. And then I fear it might end in the win column. And I do not like it. Don't like it whatsoever. 11:30 left in this game. Caleb under center. 2nd and 10. Packers bring the blitz. Caleb gets rid of the football, and that's caught again by Loveland. This connection is insane. This connection is so good. My God. First down, Bears. Colston Loveland, man. This connection is insane. 118 yards through the air for Colston Loveland. Packers bring blitz again. Caleb floats this to the end zone, intended for Loveland again. It was just out of reach. 2nd and 10 coming up. Tim Daniel says, will Caleb throw another pick? Oh, I do not know. Xavier McKinney was on Colston Loveland. First rookie tight end with 100-plus receiving yards in a postseason game since Keith Jackson in 1998. Interesting. 2nd and 10. They swing this out to DeAndre Swift, who cuts across the field, and he gets some positive yardage. It's about a 7-yard gain. Gonna have 3rd and about 3 coming up. DeAndre Swift is looking good. And the Packers have stalled since the first quarter on offense. Third and 3 coming up. They hand it off to Swift. He's got the first down, and he's in the end zone. Wow. And we got ourselves a football game, ladies and gentlemen. (21-15). Wow. Jordan loves putting his helmet on. Easton has 2 score games, so they ain't done. Big Wink says touchdown. Go for 2? No. You go for 1. And here we go. Santos puts it through, and we got a 21-16 game. With 10:08 left in the fourth quarter. Wow. What a handoff. No one, and I mean no one, could have handed it off the way Caleb did there. He got them downfield, man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You mean to tell me Caleb had nothing to do with that drive? Just remember that 86% of quarterbacks that don't win their first Super Bowl never make it back to the Super Bowl, says Celtic Scarecrow. That's interesting. Time for Golden Zone, says Soldier. Let's see. Hi. I got a little cold. I know, but the chill makes it feel nice. Her. Okay.
And I heard that you have yourself a football game, so
Yeah, there's a football game
it's
going
gonna
on.
be loud.
Yep.
Long.
We got ourselves a football game. So I'm gonna put I'll hit the thing right now. Okay. All right.
Right, it's gonna be long.
I don't think it's gonna go to overtime the way the score is, but we've got 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
All right.
All right. Good night. Good night. No, say it ain't so. Joey B won't stand for that. Yeah, I'd like to see Joey B get back to another Super Bowl as long as the he doesn't get in the Jets' way. The Vikings and the Bills hurt these numbers so bad. True. Matt West says PFA. Soldier says PFA. We want OT. I don't think we're going to get OT. I mean, a 5-point game, that's going to be tough. Oh, the showing Aaron Rodgers beating the Packers. He owned the Packers at one point. All right. There is the kickoff, Packers ball. Josh Jacobs is taking the kickoff. Oh, and he loses the football. I think the Packers recovered, though. I think the Packers have the ball. It's Packers football. Wow. My God. Man. Hicks just punched the ball out. Chicago could not come up with it. Oh, man. Man. And there's a flag. It's going to be a hold on Green Bay. It's going to push him back a little more. Green Bay's falling apart on offense. Packers kick a field goal, and then Green Bay gets a touchdown over a 2-point conversion, and then that goes to overtime. Good golf. What is the problem with the Packers taking kickoffs? It's been a problem. Yeah. That would have been insane for the Bears. I don't agree with that hold. Don't agree with that hold, but wow. Bears fans have cheese graters on their heads. That story's pretty funny. Now the guy was making cheese heads. The Packers gave him a cease and desist, so he started making cheese graters. Romeo Doubs with a catch. And that is about a 5-yard gain. I think we have about 2nd and 10 coming up. Second and 11 coming up. Jordan Love's only 4 of 11 for 33 yards in the second half. Love working out of the shotgun 5 wide. Takes the snap. Bears show blitz. Romeo Doubs again over the middle. That's a first down. He takes it down to the 32. And he is fired up. Bears fans don't deserve to win because they're wasting food. Says Celtic Scarecrow in the chat. It's feeling like a momentum shift, says Sean Cantrell. Packers offense is starting to come alive again. 5 receptions, 75 yards, and a touchdown for Romeo Doubs. Give the ball to Josh Jacobs again, and he's going to get taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Kagan, what's going on? Good to see you. He's over on Facebook. 2nd and 9. Yay, Romeo Doubs in his giant helmet. Jordan Love working out of the shotgun. Bears bring the blitz. Love floats this to the end zone. Oh, that was almost picked off. Intended for Jaden Reed. And the Bears defender right is down. Looks like he's holding his hip. Trying to come up with that pick. Oh, man, he just landed on the ground hard. Landed hard. Kyler Gordon was over there. Yeah, Reed could have been called for offensive pass interference. He was holding on to his jersey. Mayshawn Wright. 5 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles. I mean, man, we have not had that as a Jet. Soldier comes in with 5 Aussie dollars. Says, good luck, Sean. You are the first decent Bears fans I've conversed with. Thanks for helping the needy, i.e. Jets fans. Oh, dear God. Anytime anybody can take a shot at the Jets, they're just like, yeah, I'll take some of that. Thank you very much, Soldier. Dobbs with the first down, and his helmet's growing. Oh, they are not going to give it to him. They're going to spot it short. Very close. That was a horrible spot. Anytime we can, the Jets can catch strays, you guys take opportunities. Oh, they're giving it to him. So that's a first down. Swings this out to Matthew Golden, who's still up. He's inside the 10. What a run by Matthew Golden, and that's a touchdown for Green Bay. Oh, my God. What? He broke tackles and did everything in his power to get through the defense, and that's a touchdown by Matthew Golden. Oh, good Lord. And that could be it for the Chicago Bears. What an angry run. Broke 2 tackles, hurdled a defender, and then juked 2 more defenders and got in the end zone. It's going to be a 28-16 game. Oh, it's going to remain a 27-16 game. So it's still a 2-score game. 6:36 left. Still plenty of time, but man. Ted Newt says, that's what we expect out of our first-round pick. Bears still do have a chance, Big Wink. Yes, they do. Absolutely do. Soldier did say it was going to be Golden. He did say that. 27-16. Oh, man. Kagan says, nothing much. Did you see the Rams beat the Panthers? I did. We streamed it. It was a very exciting game. The Panthers look good. Very happy with Bryce Young. And on the heels of me saying the Panthers look good and I'm very happy with Bryce Young, we got Celtic Scarecrow, a Panthers fan. Let's see what he has to say. Maybe it's something nice. I don't know. I'm going to read it, though. Let's see. I know the word Jets is involved. So the Jets are like most New Yorkers, claim to be from New York City, but actually lives in New Jersey and not even the nice part of New Jersey. Look at that. Look at that. He's just slapping me across the face. 27 says Soldier. Oh, my God, he's right. Oh, my God, he's right. Mike Causey says, I am off to play some Diablo where a bear, my druid build, actually has a chance. Well, good luck to you. That was a huge touchdown. $27. You've been saying it all week, Soldier. You've been saying it all week. The other day, PFA came up to me and said, Soldier said, like, commented on one of my comments, telling me to tell you something about 27. I was like, he's relentless. He's relentless. There's a nice part of Jersey. Yes, there are plenty of nice parts of Jersey, by the way. That's my homeland. I don't go back there. But there are nice parts of Jersey. Let's see what the Bears can do. Man. If the Bears don't score here, I'm calling for the belt. So it is written, so it shall be done. There's Matthew Golden, the rookie. Matt LaFleur is very pleased with him. Very pleased. Soldier says, that was my first super chat, by the way. Thank you very much, Soldier. I appreciate it, man. Celebrating Soldier's first super chat as the 27th point of the game is scored. You can't pump your own gas, though, for some reason, because it's a very aristocratic state. And they have people to do that for you. P.S. Primitive War. This is Soldier. Soldier's paying me to watch Primitive War now. Six minutes, 30 seconds left. South Jersey, Ocean City, Wildwood, Cape May are nice. Yeah, not Seaside. Seaside's not nice. Cape May is very nice. Caleb rolls out to his left, throws downfield, and is that caught by Roma Dunze? They're saying it's a catch. Franklin Lakes area is nice too, by the way. It's very nice over there. Where I grew up wasn't very nice, but there are very nice parts of Jersey. Pass to Colston Loveland. That's about a 7-yard gain. He's out of bounds. That stops the clock. Seven receptions for 125 yards for Colston Loveland. Wow. Caleb throws. That is short. Incomplete. When I drive home to visit my dad, the only stop I make on the drive is the Vince Lombardi rest area in Jersey. Bathroom, food, gas, and can make it to my dad's on that only stop. That was very close to where I grew up. Very close. Maybe like 15, 20 minutes away. Third and 3 coming up. Williams over the middle. That is incomplete. We got 4th and 3. Bears have to go for this. Watch out, PFD. Dude will after your mic next. Oh, dude will come after my mic next? Yeah. Oh, believe me, I have my eyes peeled for dude. Shady Hollow is scary. Shady Hollow is a scary part of New Jersey. Yes. That was the first angry thing Sean's ever said, by the way, on the chat. It was a false start on the Bears. I live in the Jersey Devil area, which should explain a lot. Well, be careful. Be very careful. Jersey is there is a lot of weird stuff that goes on in Jersey. A lot of weird happenings around there, especially by the Shady Hollow, Hollowdale area. Shady Hollow / Hollowdale. I had to retcon it to Hollowdale. I like the name Shady Hollow better, but that's apparently being used. Caleb throws this downfield, and that's caught. Wow. Roma Dunze on a 4th and 8. Good God. Baron Mike is a great person, says dude with a tour. 8 at Jersey Mike's. Does that count? I don't think so. Dude has become the stream stop donator. What a play by Caleb. Over the middle, and that is incomplete. Of course, Loco's not going to give him any props for that. He's going to say, oh, he completed a pass. Oh, quarterbacks always complete passes, so it's not impressive. Dude is your offering lord champion for the evening. Caleb is flushed out of the pocket, throws this out of bounds. Yeah, that was a hell of a throw that he made before to Rome on 4th and 8. That was big time. What a throw to the stands. No, how about the throw that he completed? Third and 10. Caleb throws over the middle, and that is caught by Monungai, and he takes it down to the 8-yard line. 4:44 left. This is still very much a game. And Caleb got hit as he threw that, by the way. What a block, too. Caleb throws over the middle. Oh, that was almost picked off. Caleb's got some heroics going on. And, dude, your number 5 contender is up to 345. Closing in on that number 4 contendership. Last in the league in completion percentage is Caleb Williams, by the way. Loco's got to be happy about that. Over the middle! And that is a touchdown to Zacchaeus. And the Bears are back in this. They're going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. Wow. Wow. And then we are very much in the overtime zone, perhaps. After I said, no, overtime's not going to happen. I should just not say things. I should just not say things. Tim Daniels said that was an illegal pick. Here we go, 2-point conversion try. Caleb back to pass, throws, and that's the 2-point conversion they needed to make it a 3-point game, caught by Colston Loveland. Wow. Wow. What a game. You play to tie the game. Look at that. Big Wink is happy. Ashley says perhaps they are unaware that they don't have to let the Bears get within 1 score. Matt West says LFG. No belt called for. You got to admit, Caleb makes these games exciting, man. When the pressure's on, the guy comes alive. And the Bears, let's credit the Bears defense for doing what they've done in the second half. Wow. Colston Loveland is a monster, too. This is insane. This is insane. That missed PAT looms large now. Yeah, it does. Look at Caleb firing up his team. What a leader. What a leader. People were like, what about this guy's leadership? Look at him. I think he's answered those questions. I think he has answered those questions. (21-3) lead at the half. Once you've seen one Green Bay playoff collapse, you've seen them all, says Tad Newt. And there comes Josh Jacobs on the kickoff return again. Fumbled last time. Did not do it this time. Taken down at the 30. Is there a little scuttle going on? Bunch of refs on the field trying to break something up. Bears D and the special teams have not played a role in the single. It's single-handedly Caleb. I'm not saying they haven't played a role, but I'm saying Caleb's making big-time throws when he needs to. Did the special teams make that 4th and 8 throw? Did the special teams just make that touchdown pass? Special teams make the 2-point conversion pass? I mean, come on. Big-time spots, he's coming through. So, if you want to deny it, you can deny it. But I will not. Jaden Reed gets about a 2-yard gain. .355 left. Plenty of time. But if Green Bay scores here, a touchdown, that's going to make it pretty tough for Chicago. Special teams set them up a better. Oh, because that never happens. There are three aspects to the game. I mean, typically your special teams, your defense help you out, and then you just have to make the plays. Loco, come on, you're being ridiculous. Romeo Doubs with a one-handed grab. Oh my God. What a catch by Romeo Doubs. Caleb's growth from last year to this year is insane. Yeah. That was a big time. That was a big time catch. It was a one-handed grab, Loco. To a wide open guy. He's lucky Romeo Doubs has hands. First and 10. And Jacobs goes nowhere. Because I understand the game. I'm pointing out the other two phases to you. I know, but you're negating anything Caleb Williams has done. Lord Helmet reels it in. I would argue Caleb Williams does more in Bear games than Bo Nix does in Broncos games. By a lot. Get that man a bigger helmet. .316. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Austin 316. There's 3 minutes, 3:16 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10. Wish he had a black helmet. We can call him Dark Lord Helmet. Lord Dark Helmet. Jordan Love gets that to Matthew Golden. What a catch by Matthew Golden. What a pass by Jordan Love. And that is another first down. 3:11. Stop it. I would have glazed Palin for that pass. I'm saying Romeo Doubs made a great catch. It was a one-handed catch. I just said this was a great pass by Jordan Love. Josh Jacobs gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. There's a timeout. 2nd timeout taken by Chicago. Yeah, I got the Spaceballs reference, Ted. Bears are down to 1 timeout. This could be the beginning of the end for them unless Green Bay makes a mistake or cannot get in the end zone and kicks a field goal. And then Caleb drives him downfield and scores a touchdown, kicks the extra point, which is very possible. Jordan Love floats this to the end zone. Intended for Musgrave. Broken up. 3rd and 10. Third and 10 coming up. All right, here we go. That could have been DPI. He had his back turned. The Bears, if the Packers beat the Bears in Soldier Field, man, damn, that's crazy. Two seconds on the play clock. Oh, that's got to be a flag. All right, yeah, that's delay of game. I was going to say. The lay a game on Green Bay. That could actually work out well for them because that would have been an incomplete pass. Random fact I saw on Twitter before joining AC/DC, Bon Scott was in the Valentines, a local Australian band singing covers of pop songs. Really? That's crazy. 3rd and 15. Bears come with the 4-man rush. Love throws to the end zone. Romeo Dobbs cannot come up with it. 4th and 15, 2:56 left on the clock. Bears still have 1 timeout. Packers have 2 timeouts. And this will be probably, what, a 47-yard attempt? Is that where we are? "44-yard attempt from McManus. He's 11 of 13 on the season with his longest of 52. Not really any wind. And, oh, he misses it. Oh, my God. Wow, McManus. Oh. He sang Build Me Up Buttercup? Oh, my God. Wow. No way someone can miss a 44-yarder. Oh, dear. At least I'm not getting blamed for this missed field goal. The kick is wide right, says Big Wink. Oh, Matt LaFleur is not happy. Wow. Bears fans are shocked. Did you give Green Bay your kicker, SG? Might need to check on Tom Gracia. Somebody make sure he's good over there. He looped it. Oh, my God. Caleb is in trouble. Eyes downfield. He throws it as he gets hit, and it's off the hands of Loveland. 2nd and 10 coming up. I'll say this about Caleb is he is able to buy time with his legs. He's very good at doing that. 5 scores in the last 7 chances. He is 71% when trailing by 1 of 3 points in the final 3 minutes of the 4th quarter. That's interesting. It was Glenn's fault. That was Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn's going to get fired because that field goal was missed. 2nd and 10. Caleb throws over the middle. That's caught by Loveland. They're at the 46. They're at their own 46. 2:35 left. Bears just moving downfield. Wow. Angel says, who is going to win? He is over on Facebook. It looks like the Bears are, I don't know. The way the Bears have come back in games, man. Would not be surprised if they pulled this out. Packers pulling a Raven, says SG. Sean Cantrell says LFG. We know what that means. Packers take a timeout. They burn their 2nd timeout. Todd Newt says the Packers are pulling the Packers. Oh, man. Tim Daniel says 1 more pick. I don't know. I don't know that Caleb's going to throw a pick in this situation. He typically does pretty well at the end of games. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Father Dismas says, so I blessed the Packers at the beginning. If the poll pulls rank, it's not on me. that is true. That is true. 1st and 10. Caleb gives to DeAndre Swift. He gets about a 5-yard gain. They are across midfield now in Packers territory, and we're at the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Each team has 1 timeout left. Bears Magic says Big Wink. Loco says Caleb's going to get the interception hat trick. We'll see. We'll see. Two excellent games today, though. Two excellent games. Okay. And here we go. Soldier says, you are more holy, Father. Bears need to learn how to play four quarters. Hey, if they can come back the way they did and figure it out in the second half, I mean, you really don't have to learn how to play four quarters. 2-minute warning. Hold on. Jobu is thirsty and needs another cigar. Brandon Smith says Green Bay kicker cost them 7 points. Yeah, he did. Was it 7 points or 4? I know he missed the extra point. And did he miss 2 field goals? It's the playoffs. Doesn't matter how you win. Dominate the whole game or win with no time on the clock or win advances. Yep. Soldier's getting all the U.S. commercials today. Oh, he missed 2 and the PAT. Wow. I didn't realize that. So he cost him 7 points, man. Second and 4. 2-minute warning. The Green Bay 48-yard line. Caleb working out of the shotgun. Cole Kmet was running in motion, and Caleb told him, no, go back. Now he's running in motion. Caleb back to pass, 4-man rush. Gets pressured, throws. Oh, and it is off the fingertips of DJ Moore. He would have caught that and had room to run. Oh, man. 3rd and 4. Oh, left tackle got hurt. Oh, man, that's not good. Hobbling off the field for Chicago. Oh, that was right in DJ Moore's hands. Gets the ball to DeAndre Swift. That's a first down. And he takes this down to about the 25. 1st and 10, 148 left. Wow. Well in field goal range right now. Missed a 55-yarder and a 45-yarder and the PAT. Nobody out in the flat at all. And DeAndre Swift kept his feet in bounds. And I see snow flurries coming down. Big Wink says, move those chains. Ball's at the Green Bay 25-yard line, 148 left. Caleb throws deep, and that's caught by DJ Moore, and that's a touchdown for the Bears. Oh, my God. And this stadium is going insane right now. Wow. Well, that's the score prediction I have. Close. Close. Good God. And the Green Bay Packers have absolutely collapsed. Game's not over yet. They're going to make it a 4-point game. Packers could easily come down. They have 1 timeout left, 143. I mean, they could easily come down and get in the end zone. But man, what a game. Kick is up and it's good. If I'm Green Bay, I am just throwing Romeo Doubs over and over again. Wow. I mean, Ben Johnson's offense is elite, man. Crazy. Gang Orza says, oh boy, these games are going to be great. Yeah. Still plenty of time for Green Bay. Now, remember, I don't want to jinx anything, but we have seen Jordan Love become Brett Favre in situations like this. Fake screen vertical is undefeated. Yeah. This play calling is insane. Good God. Ben Johnson is remarkable. It's like watching a different game. Yeah. Good God. Caleb is putting together just a streak of comeback victories. Keyshawn Nixon takes it down to about the 28, 136 left. Green Bay has one timeout left. Packers need to get in the end zone. Positive things happen to positive people, says Big Wink. Brandon Smith says Buffalo defense wouldn't have allowed that touchdown. Oh, I don't know. Buffalo's defense has been hasn't been great this year. But man, yeah, the Packers have just fallen apart. Look at the Bears fans. My God. They've gone through hell for a long time. Jordan Love back to pass. Gets the ball to Josh Jacobs. He's going to get taken down after a gain of about 2. So if the Bears win this game, Mr. Demarest will be 2 for 2 so far in his predictions. Back to pass is Jordan Love. Throws over the middle. That is broken up, intended for Jaden Reed. 3rd and 7 coming up. 1:08 left, one timeout. 3rd and 7. Oh, man. Remember, Ben Johnson, everybody was saying nobody's going to want to go to Chicago, this and that. Ben Johnson goes to Chicago, and look what happened. Remember that, Matt West. Remember, things can change quickly. Get ready for a Bears-Patriots Super Bowl. Who do you have in that game, Big Wink? Oh, throws over the middle to Romeo Doubs. He drops it. 4th and 7. This is the game, folks. This could be the game right here. Man. All right, here we go. 4th and 7. Golden is in motion. Jordan Love's out of the shotgun. 4-man rush. He throws this. That's caught by Golden. That's a first down. He gets out of bounds. The clock's going to stop at 1 minute. What a catch by Matthew Golden. What a pass by Jordan Love. No. I didn't say you said no one would come to the Jets. I said people were saying no one would want to go to the Bears. Like, I'm talking about the media narratives and everything. Saying don't let those people get into your heads. Things change quickly. Back to passes, Jordan Love. That was a catch. I don't know who caught that, but that's about a 5-yard catch. 7-yard catch, sorry. 2nd and 3 coming up. 55 seconds left. And Green Bay will not go quietly into the night. Jordan Love standing directly on that Chicago Bears logo, looking to strike a death blow. Back to pass. Jordan Love downfield. Oh, and it's off the fingertips of Jaden Reed. Incomplete. That would have gotten him down to about the 20-yard line. 50 seconds left. 3rd and 3. Oh, man, I was right in Jaden Reed's hands. Are you kidding me? Got to catch that, dude. Man, yeah, he has to catch that, Tim Daniel. Oh, God. Jordan Love was frustrated. Here we go, 3rd and 3. Love over the middle. That's caught by Dobbs for the first down. Clock will continue to tick. The Green Bay take their timeout. Green Bay takes their final timeout at 44 seconds. You have no idea how much I would like to see Glenn actually win football games. I just don't think he's capable of doing it. Yeah, but you know, again, I don't think it really matters next year because we're not expecting anything. And if he doesn't win games, he'll probably be fired. And you know, we could be in a position where we have the first overall pick plus 2 additional firsts. It's a very enticing situation for a head coach to want to come into. So I'm just saying, you know, things can change quickly for us. Just don't lose hope, Matt West. I'm not going to let you lose hope, all right? 1st and 10. Jordan Love throws over the middle. That's caught by Jaden Reed, and he takes it down to the 22. The clock is continuing to tick, 35 seconds. And there's an injured Packer. So that's going to cost them an extra 10 seconds. Oh, man. This is how football should be. Outside, rivals, toe-to-toe. Yeah, I agree, Father Dismas. I agree. It's going to be tragic losing cold weather games, man. So it was going to be a 10-second runoff because of the injury. So the clock's going to be set at 30, and it's going to continue to tick. Oh, sorry, it's going to take it down to 22. Oh, man. 10-second runoff for the injury. I don't know. It looks like it could be his knee, yeah. Yeah, that 10 seconds is huge. "22 seconds. The clock is ticking. We're under 20, 18 seconds. Jordan Love takes the snap, 16, 15, throws, and that is incomplete. 13 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Ooh, man. Ooh. It was a 10-second runoff. The clock was at 32, and then it went down to 22. That was nice pressure, yeah. They're saying maybe 3 plays. I think this is 2 plays. Maybe 2 plays. 3 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1. What's going on? False start on Green Bay. Good God. Oh, my God. Wow. Got to go to the end zone, obviously. I mean, there's a chance you could catch it before the end zone, run up to the line, spike it, and get one more playoff. But it's going to be tight. going to be tight. Love back to pass. 10 seconds. He steps up. Oh, and he loses. The ball gets smacked away from behind. Two seconds left. Why was the clock continuing to tick? Hell of a job by Sweat. Final play of the game. Madison Duncan says belt. I don't think so. Not yet. Yeah, I was going to say, this shouldn't be 2 seconds. It should be a little more than 2 seconds. So we've got 7 seconds. Okay. The ball is dropped. 3 seconds. 2, 1. No time left. Jordan Love is looking towards the end zone. He throws it. And that is almost intercepted, and the game is over, and the Chicago Bears beat the Green Bay Packers at Soldier Field. Not when Green Bay can walk it off. No belt. They did it. Wow. Can we get some flowers for Caleb or no? Was this not, do we not care about Caleb? The Bears, great game. Matt, I'm putting the belt up. He calls for it. There it is. Are we even good yet? The belt says. I think we answered that question. Yes. Yes, we are. There it is. The Chicago Bears belt on screen. Wow. Wow. They actually came back. Man, Loco says no flowers. No flowers for Caleb. What a start to the playoffs. Yes, oh my God. Can you believe we still have 4 more games left this week? Oh, this is going to be insane. Send some flowers to poor Grassi. Yeah, oh man. Poor guy. He came in and raided us earlier. Tragic, but congratulations to Big Wing. Congratulations to Sean Cantrell. Oh man. Sorry, Soldier. Sorry, all you Packers fans. Sorry, Tad. Man, good game. That ball went right to the Chicago defender. Man, Red X Power says, bear down, let's go. WTF was that, says Rowdy. Not a happy Packer fan, says Enderstein. Oh, man. This was a remarkable game. This was crazy. This was crazy. I can't believe this is where we are. Soldier comes in with a 20 spot to say congratulations to Sean. What a gentleman. What a gentleman. This, let me tell you, this stream, and Soldier is the stream's top donator, by the way, so we're going to get his name on screen right now with 25. Thank you very much, Soldier. Gentleman move by you. Man, that was insane. Close game. Hey, look, my prediction was fairly close. 27-24. 31-27. I mean, Bears will play the Rams or the Eagles. 33 Timothy wants to know if I took a shower today. I took 2 showers today, actually. So the answer to your question is yes, times 2. Did you take a shower today? Soldier of Nerdism is your stream's top donator. Let's get his name up on screen. And man, Caleb Williams is impressing me. I mean, oh, wait a minute. I did the wrong thing. Hold on. I did the wrong thing. Oh, good God. Hold on. I removed his thing for Philip Quinn's. Oh, man. Crazy stuff. Soldier, I'm getting your name on screen. Give me 1 second. I promise I'm getting on screen right now. I'm going to fix this. We've got some pretty interesting games coming up, though. And I don't know. So far, Mr. Demers has been correct in his prediction, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. There's Soldier right there is the stream's top donator. Sean Cantrell says nothing but love, brother. Sean's always been a good man. I concur. Hope is alive. Inject that crap into my veins. That's what I'm saying, Red X Power. That's what I'm saying. We're right there, man. We are close to this. We are close to this. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. We are close. Father Dismas takes out his holy blade and strikes someone down. Streaming all 3 tomorrow, yes. And streaming Monday night. It's all leading to Bears, Packers, Pope versus Priest. Yes. That's what we need. There are so many matchups that would be incredible in this playoff. These playoff scenarios. I mean, it's gonna be sick. Is LaFleur done? Oh, Soldier said that they said they're extending him before the game. So I didn't see that, but I'm assuming, unless he was joking, assuming that he is not done. So I mean, this was insane though. This man. Hell of a way to start the playoffs, guys. Hell of a way to start the playoffs. Well, I'm going to get some sleep because we got a long day tomorrow, starting with the demise of the Buffalo Bills and ending with the demise of the New England Patriots, sandwiched by, and they're going to sandwich the demise of the Philadelphia Eagles. So that's going to be crazy. Can't wait for the Bills-Jaguars stream. Yeah, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. For Josh's feet, yes. Thank you to everybody who joined. Thank you to everybody who donated today. Thank you to everybody who liked the stream, commented. You guys are awesome. I am going to set up the streams for tomorrow so that I don't have to do it tomorrow. And then I'm going to get some sleep. But for Caleb Williams, for Loco, I know he's here. I know he's listening. For Matt West, the keeper of the belts. For Sean Cantrell, for Big Wink. For Soldier, who is a true gentleman in the stream's high offering. For Father Dismas, who's ready to take the Pope out if they face head-to-head in the Super Bowl. Ian Rappaport said no. I guess we're going to listen to Ian Rappaport. Can't wait to see stupid Josh Allen fail tomorrow. I concur, Madison Duncan. Way to start the playoffs, says Super Dave. For PFA, for Lorraine, for Lucas and Astro. I am Rich Jodice, the Pro Football Demon. And I will talk to you guys soon.